Some may be in the middle of a highly disengaged state and need a path out. Some may be ready to leverage their past scenarios to fuel their success. Here are some guidelines for listening to this book. Jump to any chapter at any time. This is not a book you have to listen to in order, though you can if you wish. It was written with the busy entrepreneur in mind, and I hope it becomes something you reference as often as you need. This book is broken down into 3 parts: understanding burnout, battling burnout, and moving forward after burnout. Each part contains chapters relevant to those overall themes. I've summarized each chapter to help guide you in determining where to begin. Part 1, Understanding Burnout. Chapter 1, Burnout is different for business owners and why this matters. Listen to this if you think, I'm a business owner, I chose this path. Never-ending, overwhelming stress is part of my job. This chapter shares how burnout is different for business owners and why we need to discuss it in this context. Chapter 2, Burnout Red Flags. Listen to this chapter if you want a process to measure and track indicators that signal you're on a path to burnout and learn how to course correct before you reach it. Chapter 3, Burnout Triggers. Listen to this if you want to regain control of how you respond to people, places, and situations that trigger overwhelming stress before they cause or worsen burnout. Part 2, Battling Burnout. Chapter 4, Make Space to Address Burnout. Listen to this if you want to address burnout without slowing down. This chapter confronts the reality of our busy schedules and offers alternative solutions for making space that are not dependent on time. Chapter 5, Identify Burnout Types and Timelines. Listen to this if you don't know how to tell if you're just stressed or actually burned out. This chapter also defines the types and timelines of burnout in the business owner context. Chapter 6, Determine Causes and Isolate Your Burnout. Listen to this if you need or want to continue working while you are burned out, and/or if you need help determining the underlying causes of your burnout. Chapter 7, Address the Problems Burnout Creates. Listen to this if burnout has created problems in your business and/or personal life, and you need to quickly stop those problems in their tracks before you can focus on recovering personally from burnout. Chapter 8, Recover from Burnout. Listen to this if you want a process to recover from burnout that you can incorporate into everyday life. This chapter focuses on actions that will work for you within 30 days. Part 3, Moving Forward After Burnout. Chapter 9, Prevent Future Burnout. Listen to this if you have experienced burnout in the past and want to build a 4-step process to prevent it in the future. Chapter 10, Embrace Burnout. Listen to this if you want to know why we should embrace burnout instead of running from it. You'll learn to embrace it and play with its fires, which builds the foundation to leverage it. Chapter 11, Leverage Burnout. Listen to this if you are currently not burned out and want to leverage your past burnout lessons to fuel your growth and success, however you define them. Chapter 12, The Gift of Burnout. Listen to this if you want to learn about the ultimate gift of burnout. A summary of the entire book is also included at the end of this chapter. Epilogue, What Happened After the Emergency Room. Listen to this if you want to know the conclusion of the emergency room story I introduced in the first paragraphs of this book and how I ultimately leveraged that burnout experience. Get your free workbook guide. In many parts of this book, I'll ask you to document certain elements. I've created a free workbook that you can claim with your email address and proof of purchase. Please go to this webpage to get your workbook: www.thejulieb.com/burned. Once we verify your purchase, we'll email you a free copy of the digital workbook. Now let's analyze one assumption I've made, then you'll be ready to roll. Important assumption about teams. Throughout this book, I assume that you have a support team in your business and in your personal life. At work, your team might be one